SEMA's almost getting ready to wrap up, but we couldn't let the day pass without interviewing Isaac Bunick of Motormia. Isaac, tell us a little bit about your company and what was your inspiration for finding it?
Cool. My company is Motormia. Mia, the main persona in our platform, is an enthusiast, like all of us here today, but she comes in the form of AI. And her job is to help enthusiasts identify modifications for their vehicle and simulate their build. So think of it like a real-world Gran Turismo, where you can identify modifications for your vehicle that would fit the car and perform and help you build your dream, basically.
Yeah, and what was your inspiration for finding this? Like, did you see a blank space in the market, or?
No, it's not that sophisticated. I have a 6-year-old little girl who hangs out with me every single time I build cars, asking me, "Daddy, how do we make the car faster? Daddy, can we make the car pink? Daddy, why this, why that?" And eventually, when I thought about what she would need to become an enthusiast in the future, I said, we have to bring everything in the enthusiast market to the digital age, and AI presents a huge opportunity to create experiences that we were never able to have before. So I chased down the opportunity of making this unique experience using AI to make it a lot easier for the enthusiasts to jump into the lifestyle, especially the newbies coming online like my daughter Mia. So here she is.
Awesome. And in your display, you actually have a little computer over here that showcases how we can actually go about building one. I'm going to stand over here just so we get better. Oh, no. We can both be on the same side so we have good audio. But yes, just go ahead and tell us a little bit, walk us through how we would go ahead and create our custom vehicle.
Okay, so this is Motormia. This is our platform. Today we have over 500,000 users on this platform developing their builds. And what you're seeing here is a little bit of the end result. So once a user enters their vehicle into the platform, they start by seeing their initial specs on the vehicle, and they jump into a conversation with Mia to help them identify modifications. You can start by setting some of your build goals. We'll skip through that for the sake of the interview. But here you can see, as I start exploring power modifications, you're going through a series of inquiries with Mia to identify different modifications. So let's take, for example, on this Audi A6, I'm trying to find an ECU tune for the car. Mia is now crawling the web or searching the web in real time with her capabilities to rationalize what matters to enthusiasts and bringing to the surface modifications that have been favored by enthusiasts across the web. So here, for example, we see that the APR Stage 1 ECU tune is a great fit for the A6. That result doesn't come from just a random search result, but actually comes from information across the web where we've learned that enthusiasts love this modification for this particular car. And you can go ahead and find out where to buy it or learn more about how to get it on the car and so on and so forth. So once a user starts adding these different modifications to their build, they can go ahead and see how that affects the before and after of the car. So this is the stock performance metrics to the vehicle, and as they go down the line with Mia, they basically identify and discover what that might do to the car in the future. So the whole idea here, this real-world Gran Turismo experience, means that with real parts, you can see how that would change the vehicle over time and help you make those choices for what you might want to do on your next build, more or less.
That is really cool, extremely interesting. Yeah. So can anybody just go ahead and sign up or do you have to pay for a membership, or how does that work?
Anybody can sign up. We're not trying to limit any enthusiast from gaining access to the lifestyle. We want to democratize and make this lifestyle accessible to anybody, even somebody that has never touched a car. We all know how much fun it is to create a personal connection with the vehicle and to personalize the vehicle. And on this platform, anybody can sign up. And what you could see here, if I just show you real quick, take, for example, this Dodge SRT that's on the platform today. That user can go out and see all the different builds that are being created on the platform, or that the platform has identified through the web as potential ways to enhance their own vehicle. So not only do we provide a way for you to create a build, but we also provide you a way to discover builds and gain inspiration from other builds.
Wow,
basically.
Yeah, doing incredible things, really. Let's go ahead and look at this vehicle that you have right over here, our Fiat. You had an interesting story about it earlier, and I really want you to share with our audience because, I think it's important to the brand.
Awesome. So going back to Mia, this is Mia's favorite car in my fleet, my personal fleet. She calls it the little car. And she wanted us to build this car for SEMA. And so we put the Fiat 500 Sia Barth into the platform. We were looking for different modifications that might make sense. And one thing that was uniquely special about this build is that the mods that we changed were all suspension mods that we could not find ourselves on the web. But Mia, the AI, was able to identify a manufacturer based all the way out in Italy, in Monza, Italy, per se, and their name is DNA Racing Components, who has been making suspension components for years for European makes and models. We approached that manufacturer. We told them about our AI. We showed them how Mia was able to identify and find these modifications on our platform. And as a result of the interactions that we shared with them and the information that we were able to share with them about enthusiasts and what they're looking for, he actually went out and developed first edition suspension components for this car on the Fiat 500 CFR. I'm so sorry.
No, you're totally good. Oh my gosh. No worries at all. Yeah, that is really great. And I know you mentioned earlier about what you did with the data that was received with this.
So the most amazing thing that we're creating for manufacturers is the data that we're collecting about what enthusiasts want on their builds. When you have this many users on the platform simulating their dreams, you're learning what type of suspension components are they looking for, what type of performance components are they trying to add to the car. So by seeing that by year, make, model, and so forth, we're actually able to serve manufacturers insights into consumer demand. And that helps them prioritize what type of products they'll be manufacturing in the future.
Amazing. Well, you're doing great things here, Isaac. It was really a pleasure stopping by and getting to chat with you, and best of luck with your brand and with your daughter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.